Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Smokes. Welcome back to SmokesWorld. Give me the dap. Brah! Hey, man, today we got a dope-ass fucking podcast going down, man. We got my homeboy, Icee in the motherfucking building and shit, man.
I know it, man.
What's up, brother? How you doing, homie? How's everything?
What's going on? I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm good, bro. You know, higher than a motherfucker, bro. And we just got done watching the Cowboys game. The Cowboys lost to the fucking Patriots. Yeah. So we're kind of down a little bit, you know what I mean? So we got some couple of beers, we got some weed, you know what I mean? We're trying to fucking pick back up and shit. Hey. What's up, man? You already know Brother Jake is in the motherfucking building.
The permanent sidekick.
Yeah, I mean, as you already know, Brother Jake is a regular on the show.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And our special guest is the homeboy Icee. Icee, born and raised? Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, man. I came from South Oak Cliff. Y'all know what that is. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
So how long you been in Midland, Texas?
Man, I've been back and forth since shit. I was about 10 years.
10 years old? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you grew up too in Midland a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can say that.
Yeah.
Dallas and Midland. That's pretty dope as fuck, bro. That's pretty dope. So, like, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, how long have you been rapping, bro? Like, tell me that off the jump.
Oh. Shit. Honestly, down there, as long as I can remember, hell, I don't remember a time when I wasn't doing music.
Oh, for real? Like that young?
Yeah.
Like, say, like 10, 11 when you doing, like, you trying to, like, rap?
Younger than that. Like,
for real?
Than that, yeah. Just, you know, like, well, you know, I'm a little older, so, like, when I was younger, before rap was just really what it was like R&B. So, like, I was always into that type of shit.
Yeah.
Singing and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make that shit happen, bro.
That's dope as fuck, bro. That's dope. Like, who are your major, like, hip-hop influences? Like, who's your favorite rappers, bro? Like, growing up as a young, not now, but who were you into when you were younger?
Man, that's kind of like, I think I had just stages, like, because the person who I preferred in maybe like 2006 wasn't the person who I preferred in 2000. You know
yeah. That's why I asked. Yeah, like okay, yeah.
I don't know, man. And to me, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this. Like, overall, people who've had the most impressive music to me, I got a few. I'm gonna say like bodies of works, like albums, like shit like that. In no particular order, I would have to say Twister with Adrenaline Rush.
Okay.
Right. DMX. I forget which one it was for him. He had a few albums that was hard. I gotta say, Mystical,
DMX
Unpredictable.
is my shit, bro.
What happened?
DMX is my shit. You see DMX?
Uh-huh.
Man, that's my Dark Man X. That was my I mean, Dark Man X is his name, but what was the album? Fuck.
That was it was Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My Flesh, some shit like that.
No.
It was like the one before that one. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like talking into the third person, like Shorty. Yo, what's my man? You know, that type of shit. I'm like,
DMX is a bad motherfucker, bro. I grew up on him too. Like, I used to have one of his albums, and I listened to it like over and over and shit. Like, I know it like some.
Yeah,
DMX. I went through a phase of Exhibit. Was my first favorite rapper.
Okay.
Exhibit hard the motherfucker.
Restless. That album Restless is a fucking legendary.
It's a masterpiece,
album,
right?
Bro.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece, bro. That was my shit, bro.
I say like that, and then I say Mystical. The Unpredictable CD.
Okay.
Was just crazy. He was crazy. Like, he had a few CDs that were crazy, and like it's different people. Like, I like Jay's The Blueprint, because I was into that whole beef at that time, you know, like into it. I also like 50 Cent. His
50 Cent, bro. Get Rich or Die Trying, bro.
You gotta give it to him.
That shit,
he was the hard.
Brother take me hating on 50 Cent, bro. Brother take me hating on 50 Cent, bro.
Hey, look, listen. I'm not saying about. Okay, look. All bullshit aside, like the way that they promoted him. I'm looking at it in that aspect, right? The way they promoted him, the way he came out, his whole background story, the way that he attacked it, and then he came out with this album, and he had Dre, he had everything.
And then he had a fucking movie, bro.
Man,
that shit, 50 Cent.
He had a game too, though. Yeah, he had
I told you about that.
he had a fucking guy. So look, just like you gotta understand, like that motherfucker just
He made a huge impact.
he did some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So like just that album. Now when I say like now here's a person to me that wasn't very lyrical, but I gotta say like his first two albums, especially his first one, is just like forever music, and it's like the realest shit ever. Like I feel it personally for me. But Plies,
Okay.
his first CD, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's a major one. It was called
I don't remember the name of the CD, but I
The
remember
Real
the song.
Testament. I think it was called The Real Testament. It was called a motherfucking Real Testament, and that motherfucker like 100 Years, Mama. Like he was really on some like Tupac type of shit on the code. Like Tupac too, shit. You know what I'm saying? Outlines on Ludacris.
Ludacris is like.
Ludacris is a big influence of mine.
Bro, he has so many songs. Like, didn't he do the Beer and Chicken album?
Yes.
But then he had this one song that when it came out, it blew my mind. That blueberry yum dum da da dum. Hey, bro, when he hit that hoe, and then like the music video when he was all big headed and shit, that shit was dope, bro.
What about Eminem? You really like Eminem a lot?
Yeah, I like Eminem. Eminem is like, he's like, to me,
Please don't
Hey.
feel bad.
he's like, I mean, shit, you asked me the question now.
Yeah.
Shit, I got to express my
Yeah,
opinion now. You know, I mean, you asked me, like,
Yeah,
so,
think about it.
yeah, you know, I tend to like to think before I speak.
I got you.
Eminem is like an anomaly. And when I say he's an anomaly, I mean, like, I take this music shit personal on a certain level. Because I do it without even trying to make money from it. Right? I just do it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. All right. And my best friends tell me all the time, Mike, you really need to go back down that path of monetizing your music. So, with that being said, I feel like he's an anomaly. Like, he's in such a predicament, right? And he could come from such a different perspective, and he's such a wordsmith with rhythm. Like, you could tell he changed his style like 3 times.
Yes.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
big thing I tell a lot of people, bro. Almost every album, bro, he changes his style in some way.
Well,
Like his writing ability, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I wouldn't even say that. I'm just saying, just like his rhyme, his melody, his pace, the way he fractured it. After he did Rap God, he doesn't really go back to the long drag word, super stack shit. You know,
Yeah.
like.
I like how he was in the
But now he like keep it this up with him, and he like that. So I told him when we first started rapping many years ago, I said, bro, I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people don't like the fact that we rap fast, but in the future, everybody gonna rap fast, and it's gonna be because every technology going faster, everything, you getting ready to, you can download information faster. So, of course, if everything around us is growing faster, even the kids and shit, we're going to grow faster. So, Eminem is an anomaly. And I feel like, yeah, he's one of the best rappers to ever do it. His numbers show it. I just don't feel like he's the greatest of all time.
okay. What about, like, so he's not even like your top 5?
It depends. See, that's me. I'm kind of complicated. I have categories.
Okay. I see that. I'm talking about MC shit.
Right.
Lyrical motherfuckers.
I have categories, and yeah, I guess I let it make it in my top 5 for sure.
Okay. He's number 1 to me. He's my number 1 rapper ever since I heard about him, and to this day, he's my number 1 motherfucking rapper. And the reason I say that, it's number wise, he's the greatest. Lyricist wise, he's the greatest.
Wait a minute.
You know what I mean?
Hold up.
I mean, he's the number 1 selling rapper of all time.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, compared to like I think numbers and shit like that, you can say that he's a one of the most best-selling rappers of all time.
Hey, cause if you want to kind of get down on some bullshit, like on some bullshit, I don't know. Bring up Drake numbers right now.
Okay, yeah, but
No, wait.
but Drake has Drake has not sold more than Eminem, bro. We can bring that up right now. I'll prove it to you right now.
Let's see.
Okay.
See, this make a good podcast right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, this is SmokesWorld, bro. This is SmokesWorld. We gonna talk about it. You know what I mean?
But I'm in this today, monster. Nah.
Okay, but not okay. Let me finish my part real fast. Not only number wise, but writing ability wise. You know what I mean? Like even the rappers, even the rappers that don't like speak ill of him and speak bad of him, even they will tell you it's not about his rapping ability because he is one of the greatest to do it. The reasons why they don't like him are personal reasons. It's always the personal reason. You know what I mean? I mean, for like mainstream people. I'm talking about mainstream voices that are against Eminem.
I know, sis.
That's what they'll say. He's a badass writer.
Like I can't say that Eminem is a terrible rapper in any way. Yeah. That definitely wouldn't be. That definitely wouldn't be.
It's like if his music is your cup of tea or not.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's like
so like I said in the beginning, like I said that in the beginning, I have phases with music.
Yeah.
At one time, he was one of my favorite rappers, and I felt like he was the greatest rapper in the world at that time.
I got you.
Right? But that throne to me
changes.
Yeah.
That's kind of like with me with Jay-Z.
Okay, so
though.
if you had to
Jay-Z, but he go hard.
If you had to give somebody number
You know
one,
what I'm saying?
Of all time?
yeah, if you had to give a number one, your favorite, or the artist that you ride or die for, bro.
Myself, shit.
I respect it.
I'm fuck with that.
Wow, it's the motherfucking monster, bitch. Turn up or burn up. You know.
So no rapper.
Nah, man, I don't have like.
If you're number one, who's number two? Okay, look. Drake's net worth is 150 million. Eminem's net worth is 210 million.
Okay. So that's the net worth. No.
Who's the best? Rihanna probably wears more than him, though, right?
Oh yeah, Rihanna's more important. Yeah.
Okay. Now you said the net worth. Now we were saying like music.
Oh, sales. Okay, let's do
right?
sales. All right, let's do sales.
I can take that's what you can do.
Alexa,
And I mean, of
set
course.
timer for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
6 minutes. Starting now.
Well, yeah, I know you got some other shit you want to ask me, so I want to go and get to it. He kind of an aggressive interviewer, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, bro, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to make a good interview.
Hey, it's good shit right here, though. Here it comes.
Okay, who's your fucking favorite local rapper? Well, I'll do some more research, right?
Other than yourself.
Like, I mean, not your favorites, but like, who you think is like putting in work around here? Maryland, Odessa area.
Yeah, there's quite a few people I know.
Hey, dude, hold on. All I typed in was who sold more albums, and it automatically brought searches for Drake and Eminem,
See,
bro.
that shit
Fucking
be
Google is
listening,
listening,
bro.
bro.
They be listening, bro.
Fucking Google. Stop your goddamn shit.
Monetizing, blowing over your shit and selling it to Facebook and shit.
Damn, that's fucking... Okay, look. Eminem took the spot for top artist by album sales with 755,027 units purchased in 2018. That number represents the rapper's entire catalog, not just his surprise 2018 album Kamikaze, which sold 373,000 first week. So, that's not giving me the direct answer that... Okay, Drake has a run to being booed off. Oh, wait, hold on. Drake is top selling solo artist.
Of what?
Drake is the top-selling solo male artist of all time in America, according to the RIAA Association of America. Drake has surpassed Elvis and Eminem and Michael Jackson for total music sales.
I know.
That's pretty dope. I didn't know that.
I know. Because remember what I said, it's all about who you into at that time. So like
yeah, but I mean that was a different reason.
I mean that's
why I think Eminem, because he is a top-selling artist no matter what. You know what I mean?
Well, because you know why? Because what he did with his music was, I believe, I'm gonna be honest, I believe he will be one of my top 5 and my top 3 storytellers.
Facts.
That's dope.
Stan, big time.
Stan.
He has big stories. A lot of it. And then he had that one where the bitch was talking to the plant. They were all on shrooms. I never meant to take you to my world. I never.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so like when I say
When he's
that,
at school,
like
yeah.
he was, to me, he was a painter. He's a picture.
but he not the only one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh yeah. That's
It's
facts.
just
That's
so-
facts.
Yeah, well, shit,
Nas
he's
was
that
a great
good.
storyteller.
He's that good because he's getting that conversation right now.
Yeah.
I feel DMX was a good storyteller too.
Hell yeah, DMX, yeah.
That motherfucker has some shit. It's really Mike and my cousin Matthew who got me real big on. I heard DMX and liked him, but this man and Matthew got me big on DMX.
Do you know about any rappers around, like, local, like anything that
You know what? I like
anybody doing anything right now?
yeah, you know my boy Crazy 8.
Yes, of course, I know Crazy 8.
I don't know if you know Ed. Yeah, do you know Sweet Ed?
Sweet Ed?
Yeah, he got this song. Fuck man, and they play it, and he getting it played, man. You know, I'm every day till I'm fly. I'm low key. I cannot think of the damn name of the song. I wish I could, man. Shout outs to him. That's my nigga. I fuck with him, and like, it's a few niggas out here moving around. You know, little partner Henry. You know, my nigga doing this shit too. He just dropped a nice little 05 mixtape.
What about D-Man? D-Man or...
Man, I don't never really hear too much of his music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man, he's dope as fuck, bro. He's a dope ass, and I've had him on the show before. He's a very humble kid, bro. Like, he's like only 21 years old, bro, and he's already, I think, solidified his spot as a veteran in Midland. So to be that young and to have that title on your name, that's a pretty dope thing. Yeah. And he's very humble, bro, and he has manners, bro. He speaks well. And he's a cool ass dude, man. I fuck with him heavy.
They did a remix to that We From Midland. We walk on anybody block. We from WrestleMania back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't heard it.
Crazy 8 just dropped some shit too.
He did.
That shit was fucking fun.
Remember I told you he had like almost 2 million views?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Dude, it's 1.9 million views right now, bro. Wanna Be a Baller remix. Crazy 8. That shit's crazy.
I told him.
Alright, here's a new song from D-Man.
Turn it up.
Okay,
That's it.
Hey, will you grab me my jacket, bro? That way I can have my cigarettes. That's why I just grabbed them the other one.
Turn never fast on a broken road. Got some secrets going with me, I ain't never told. Gotta keep my 40 with me, you never know. Nigga got one time to call 9 and we gon' fight it, no. I never switch up on my guys, I put that on my soul. Gotta watch out for these bitches, you can't trust these hoes. Why you turn your back on me when I need you the most? Take on the block where they kill
I left
down,
my cigarettes.
love my few, but tell the truth, made it by minute, man. If I can take it back in time, it wasn't my plan. I was hurt, I was confused, you wouldn't understand. I went to school cause I was home.
They can have this part out too long.
Shout out Edward, that's my nigga. Help me fill out my phone. I always knew I had a talent since the day I was born. I was stressing like a bitch and trying to weather the storm. Double back going through pain, but y'all ain't feeling me though. Said fuck 'em, that shit ain't matter. It was killing me slow. Used to borrow Chevy clothes and used to sleep on the floor. We wore this Wednesday, now it's Friday. Oh, nobody don't know. Look me in my eyes.
So yeah, so what you think about D-Man, bro?
Man, that nigga got something. He got some talent.
It's pretty good, huh?
That shit was real good. That was good.
D-Man, if you're watching, I showed him the song,
The Boosie.
and
then the one that they tried to steal.
the one where you have with Boosie, and the other one that's called Hurt Soul.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are dope. So if you haven't heard about D-Man, go check him out. YouTube him. He's pretty dope as fuck. You know what I mean? I got some questions for you, Mr. Ice Mike.
You know that's when the bullshit finna start.
Hey, bro, I heard some motherfucking rumors and shit.
Alright.
You know, like back in the Gap. I don't know if people still say that anymore. But the homeboy Ice Mike had a little fucking rap beef with the well-known Midland rapper, J-Ro. You know what I mean? And I was kind of interested to hear more about that. You know what I mean? Like what was that all about?
Now, you know what's crazy about that shit? I remember we had did some tracks and shit, shooting at each other on the track, talking shit. But I still don't even remember what the fuck that shit was about. Like,
you know how it started?
I don't even remember what the fuck it was about, but like I've been fucking with that nigga for a long time. That's one of my partners. Like,
yeah, he's dope. He's definitely dope. I actually got some music with him coming, so.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. I got a couple songs with him.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit so old. Like, you know how some shit happened and somebody bring it up. And then you think about it, you like, damn, I know something happened. I just don't remember what the fuck it was. I bet you Jake know, but
yeah, Jake knows more about it.
It don't even matter.
What'd you know?
Man, I don't remember. I think it was more about what's it called? What's that dude's name?
Super Dave.
I think it was more.
Super Dave's my boy.
I think it was more about him than it was J-Ro.
You know what?
I can't really remember.
Yeah, you know,
they were tight. J-Ro and Super Dave.
Yeah, they was. They might still be tight. I don't know how that goes. It's just been like that shit has been over 10 years ago.
Yes.
So like, that shit like
bro,
that shit
I was
don't
like
even exist.
13,
like,
14 at like the backs when I was hearing about.
Like we all on some like grown man
15
shit.
years,
We actually kind of talked about getting together and working with some of the younger artists around here, and you know, putting something behind them and pushing them out. You know, because we have all the tools needed in between to do some shit. Yeah. So you know, we working on some other shit, but as far as that man shit, I don't even remember.
Shout out to J-Ro, bro.
Yeah, my nigga, man.
So, how was it being a part of the iconic song that came out of Midland, Texas? The fucking the Louis knapsack. I like to call it a cipher because it pretty much is a cipher, but they call it just a Louis knapsack remix. Right. And how was it like to be a part of that project?
Man, that shit was fun. It was like on cue. Shout out to Uncle Zone. We was doing this shit.
Shout out to Uncle Zone.
Real shit.
Royalty was jumping at the time. I think about the time I had just came home. Man, a lot, like everybody was doing well in life, and like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all got in the song, and it was crazy because if I can remember rightly, we was all at, he had like a big ass table. That bitch was like 15 feet, 20 feet or
like
something.
King's table.
Right? And where we all sat down and talked about it. Genius cooked up the motherfucking beat, and we all sat around at the table and wrote verses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was like on one, so I was up and pacing back and forth and shit. Like
you was demanding that day. You came and pulled. I remember. Look, I was at the studio with Bud and Hollywood.
Well, if y'all didn't know, Brother Jake was actually in that song as well.
Yes.
I was at they pulled. You came. You were like, hey, I need you to come write a song with me. I said, I'm at the studio right now. You said, I don't give a fuck. I got something important. I said, you said it was going to be video-wise big, I promise you. You said, I need you on your best shit. I remember you came and picked me up like 5 minutes after that call.
You know I was on.
Yeah, and we pulled right up to the studio. We went and sit down at that table. They said, all right, we got this. They said, well, we said, what beat? The Genius cooked up a beat today just for us. Boom, we pulled it out. I remember we wrote, me and Mike wrote 16s. And we didn't know it was going to be 8s.
Man.
So we cut our shit in half. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even realize that there was only 8 bars.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was real.
Beat was like short BPM.
I remember the first time that I watched it, bro. I had fucking goosebumps, bro. And this was like how long ago was this?
Just I think 5 years ago, 6 years,
7
years. Or it might be 7 now. It might be 7.
Well, let's look it up real fast.
But I do know
I think
this.
it was like 2000.
Well, if it wouldn't have been for him, I wouldn't have been on it. Straight up.
When I heard about it, I mean, when I saw the video, I got goosebumps, and around that time, I was like trying real hard to get into the rap game around here. You know what I mean? So I was looking up local rappers. That's how I heard about y'all, and I was like, because I was trying to like when I came in the game, I was all on some competition shit. Like I wanted to compete with you. I wanted to be better than you. Like I was not trying to collab with you. I was trying to fuck you up. And then when I saw that video, bro, I was like, fuck. There's some competition in this motherfucker. Like I was like, god damn, but like in my mind, I was like, I know I can wreck better than that. I know I can do better than these dudes. You know what I mean? Like, mentality wise, but to see that video and be totally inspired by it was dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And it motivated me as well.
I'll tell you something I remember. You remember when I first met you?
Yeah.
I think we was at Space House.
Yeah, we were at Space House. Yeah.
So we started rapping and shit.
We started freestyling, bro.
Man, like I think that was the first time. Like he was like, "Yeah, you got some." He was like, "Yeah." that's his specialty. Like he gonna want to lyrically break you down. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. I gotta give you that.
Hey, I appreciate that, brother. For real, man.
I can also see a change in your style too, man.
Oh yeah. I feel like I've people tell me that all the time with my latest music. They tell me that they tell me that like not that I switched my style up, but like my delivery and timing was a little better.
I think you're becoming more versatile as well.
And
it's like you starting up. Like at first, like when you on attack mode in the beat, like when you on attack mode, like you know what I'm saying. Your rhyming scheme tend to be different, like from the cipher world. To like that.
Yeah.
And then like when you start adjusting, then your shit start tapping on the beat like and you can roll that floor right now.
That was my biggest problem as a beginner that was writing the beat. You know what I mean? Because I always thought of myself as somebody who just marched to his own beat. So I was a little unorthodox in that way. But then at the same time, I had to cater to the listeners. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had to be considerate of what they're listening to and shit. So it made me want to write the beat a little bit more. You know what I mean? But man, yeah, I appreciate that. But what's it called? But bro, like when I first heard of you, bro, and then I started getting into you more, like Brother Jake saw me some more of your music, and I was just like, God damn, this motherfucker's a fucking beast. You know what I mean? I was like you're way too talented to not be putting out music, bro. And it kind of, I'm not gonna lie to you, it frustrates me, like seeing what I see from you and seeing the music that you can do and the songs that you've done, and it frustrates the shit out of me. Like this fool, like you're too fucking talented. And you're wasting it, you know what I mean? Like, I really feel like you need to be out here. That's why I'm going to record you. And I'm going to record you. Every time you come into my studio, bro, you're going to record for free. I want you to know that. Because I want to put some music out, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, we're going to do this shit. And we're actually working on a song ourselves, right?
Yeah, we about to do this. So, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, I love this shit. I love this shit.
What was the last thing that I said?
You're on the next question.
Okay. Hey, so Ice Mike, so what is it what's your like rap affiliations? AI, mastermind, like how does it kind of confused how that goes. Like you're a mastermind, right?
Okay, look, but let me tell you how it is. Me and one of my partners, we got together some years ago, and his name Mr. A. He also on Louis Knapsack. As a matter of fact, I think he's the first one.
Yep.
And we kind of like headed together, and then we got with some of my partners, and we put some shit together. So that's kind of like we kind of got like the starting group, and then the A and the I, and that's like all the intelligence. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it like that. Mr. A and Ice Mike, like the acronyms for it. So that's how we got it set up with our little sign and shit. How it go, and then you have a branch out from that. You have masterminds. Then you have goddamn me, the go-getters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Used to be Straight Killer, West Texas Terrorists, Lyrical Assassins, LA, SKWTT, Mastermind.
So like it really had branched out to a lot because after we got up to doing what we doing, everybody else, they soaked up the game for them, and then they all branched off and did something, but we all just stayed into a group. So like when it's time to come together and get something going on the project, it's no problem.
And there's certain people in AI, you know what I mean? And everybody that was in AI that basically we branched off and made our branches from it that were in AI. Like Grim and them made Straight Killer. Okay. You know what I mean? And
Grim, shout out to Grim, bro.
But Grim and Space came together and made West Texas Terrorists. And that's when we were doing the show with West Texas Terrorists, shouting out West Texas.
See, the West Texas Terrorists.
It was all of us too, though.
Was really.
That's a dope ass name. I like that.
Yeah, but it's really just Grim and Space.
Hold on.
Facts.
Really, like that's really.
Hold on, it stopped.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it's doing this.
That's crazy.
Yo, cause that's how it is. That's like my life. that's why I don't put this shit out.
He has like a computer virus thing in his body that just like negates any type of electronics around it. We call it the Ice Mike treatment.
Hey, I got vibrant energy.
Hey, bro. So how was it? How did you feel when you won the battle rap? I mean, it was only like one battle. Like you only battled once, I think, right, or twice.
No,
but he won
twice.
It was twice. It was.
No, I battled 3 times. I think I battled 3 times.
I think it was twice. Because the other dude quit and he didn't want to battle you.
Oh, so
Because
wait.
you
Okay,
got
so
one dude,
technically,
and then one dude didn't want to
I
battle
did
you.
battle 3 times,
And then you
but the
battled
third
Zach,
one
right?
forfeited because they was talking that shit, right?
Oh, yeah. That dude on the side, and when you were battling, you pointed him out in the battle. I remember that was cold.
Yeah.
That was so cold to me.
Like, he said some shit, like, cause I beat dude. The first dude, he was, like, not very good. But the second dude was alright. He had some flow. Like, you know, he had some flow. He did well. I can't remember his name.
That was Zach, I think. Wasn't that Zach?
Yeah, his name was Zach. His rap name is DLG.
Okay. Yeah, that was him. He did pretty good, right? But I think one of his partners was down there on the side and he said some shit like,
Yeah.
man, you some. And that, like, he was like, I shouldn't have won, like his homeboy shouldn't have won. And like, I know he clearly know I won that. So I wasn't even tripping, you know. But I just told him, hold up. I put the mic down for him on the ground and told him, you next. And so, you know, he left, and I didn't know that the dude, I think it was him or the dude who he was with was supposed to be the person I was going to go against there. So at the end of the first day, I was supposed to win and get the money, right? But then they was like, nah, we're going to come back tomorrow.
And then nobody wanted to battle you.
And then I came back the next day.
Nobody, and he won by default, yeah.
And
but
nobody,
he did put in work, though, so.
I'm saying nobody wanted, like, they actually sat right there in front of me.
I thought there was like, Ono and all them over there.
Yeah, they was there.
Why did they want to battle?
I don't know, a lot of rappers were there, they didn't want to battle.
That's crazy.
That's what frustrates me a lot, too, man. A lot of, like, that. We used to have kind of a battle rap scene here, bro. And it was growing when it was called West Texas Rap Battles, and I eventually took over it in its battle tactics.
Yeah.
But it died out, you know what I mean? And like, it was like real disappointing to me that there were so much rappers out here that like, you know, like claim that they have the best bars and that they're the best MC. But like, I think what it takes to be like a real MC in your local area, you have to battle rap sometimes. You know what I mean? That's what I always feel like. You know what I mean?
I respect that.
So I appreciate a rapper that's out, like, you know, making music, but also gets out there and fucking will battle a motherfucker.
Yes, no,
that's, you know
that's
I mean?
how he got me up good. He was like, I want you to go to anybody and battle.
Hey, when I saw you on that stage, when you freestyled, I loved your presence, bro. Like, it was fucking real strong, and I know you would have been a dope-ass battle rapper, bro. Bro, like, for real. His energy on stage was dope as fuck.
I used to battle rap. I lost every time.
And you could have been, if you would have got more into it and stayed in it, you would have been dope as fuck.
Yeah,
you actually battled twice, right?
Yeah, but I freestyled.
You freestyled.
I told him too, like.
Yeah, it's a written battle, then.
Right.
That he went to.
That shit.
Shout out to PDP.
So like, I think. I see. That's the thing about me too. I think that battle raps are good written, but I think a writer won't ever be better than the writer who can part phrases and freestyle it together. You will always be at a disadvantage. I think that's why Eminem is so great.
He was telling me about that about one of the battle rappers. You were like how he breaks off and he'll have his written, he'll break off into freestyle and break off back into written, but they can still, if he needs to be, just come in and demolish for a whole 2 minutes to speak. Like there was that battle with the dude where he was talking about his mom because she was handicapped and shit. And he just came out in the freestyle, and you could just see it. You could tell he was like, "Fuck what I wrote. Like I'm gonna devour your ass with freestyle and humiliate you." Like I forgot them rappers' names, but them dudes did the shit out that shit.
And you know what? Battle rap is really entertaining.
Oh like bro.
When you get some good, I'm gonna tell you
who's your favorite battle rapper.
Oh man, you know what?
I'm interested in hearing this. I'm a real big time battle rap fan.
I'm gonna tell you just because. It made me pay attention to battle rap, right? I was scrolling one day on YouTube.
Marty Monk.
Yeah.
I already knew it. I already knew it.
And this was probably about 2015 or something. And this motherfucker did a freestyle. You could tell it could have been written or something. And it was like the people who had won, all the people who was like the best in the country had went back to back. And like the first 2 people were hard as fuck. And I was like, damn, they were. When I say they went hard, I mean they went hard. The 3rd and 4th kind of fucked up. But when he got on that bitch, when he hit that bitch, he talked about, and like this is something how we practice, right? Like being able to talk about shit that's around you.
Yeah.
But because he was on such a big stage, and he was like something like, you know, some now from last year, I was in the back, now I'm in the front, some shit like that, and the way that he kind of illustrated his journey from there to here, it was mind-boggling. And then I went and watched some of his battles at that time. I don't know if he have lost now from then.
Murder Mook, he's actually a big time veteran in the battle rap game. He started off on Smack DVDs, and he did those battles for a while, and then he actually stopped battling for like many years, for like I think 7-8 years, and he started focusing on the music. Murder Mook is a big influence to a lot of street like underground rap music in the New York area, East Coast, and like he had a beef with Cassidy actually that kind of escalated his career a little bit, right? So he made music for a while, and just recently in the past 3 to 5 years, he's been battle rapping again, and he's actually just went against a guy named Averb. I don't know if y'all know about battle rap, you know what I'm talking about. So right now he had just recently battled just weeks ago from right now. So Murder Mook is still doing his thing, bro.
All right, okay, so he's like somebody I like, but he's not the person who just.
Lux and Averb
to me took it on the high level, like to where it was national. It was, and I think you gonna know this. I think you gonna notice this as soon as I say it. He had on the suit, and he was like, "You gonna get this work?"
Lux, that's Lux. I'm gonna show you the back.
I'ma let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine, you study my rhyme. Then you laid your vocals after mine. That's a bitch move, something that disaster would do. You say you the best battle in the world, you ain't telling the truth. You study my background, ain't no book that I wrote, ain't no footnotes. Your whole style's one big joke. From DNA to Arsenal to KO. I'ma be able to flip right back. I can teach y'all how to chemically break down the enzyme flat. Stabilize the temperature using incubators, which condense molecules that turns into H2O. You can get right back. I'ma be able to flip right back. I can teach you how to chemically break down the enzyme flat. Stabilize the temperature using incubators that condense molecules into H2O. You can get right back. Because when particles, wait a minute, y'all thought I was gonna come out here and spit some stupid shit like that.
There you go, album like that. That's like going up. The other dude did an album about. Yeah, that's how he raps. Cannabis is a rapper. He's making fun of his style.
He hasn't even got his verse off, and this little fucking homo already got his shirt off.
Is that how you do freestyle on that? He can spit rims and freestyle, bro.
Pinky nails and chill with him at Chippendales. Welcome to Harold Jermaine, the rap is coming. This is the part of the rap you get your ass confronted, then I catch you in the back end, relaxed and blooded, and set the place on fire till it feels like you're sitting inside of a dragon's stomach. You cats don't want it. You get castrated and hacked the nuggets. I make chicken strips out of your loved ones. That's your family fucking
Chicken strips out of your loved ones. I call it family fucking.
You get slashed and gutted so fast, even the king of the dot snap when you panoramic camera comes. To the capture the angle, the blood back from the other side of the room with a dragon falling. Fucking yelling over my shit like they always do. That's some shit I already knew. So what's wrong with you, Cannabis? What is you fucked up doing some skateboarding stuff? Figure out how you ended up with your bones getting crushed. But now it makes sense. I get it. You punched yourself in the chest so hard you make your own shoulders touch.
That's what Cannabis said.
Still a long way from the place that he's gotten to being straight, misplaced, and forgotten. Nowadays, from place to place, he be hopping, but he never feels safe. No matter where he's at, from all the names he be dropping, and he keeps dropping names even after all the pain that it cost him. He stays taking losses. LL Cool J basically stopped him. The same happened with Slim Shady, even though you initiated the.
Cannabis had a beef with Eminem and LL Cool J.
Yeah, LL Cool J killed him back.
Problem, so we say.
Eminem did too.
Yeah. Well, here's his last scheme. Almost done.
Just say after today, this will be the nail in his coffin. I got infinite skills. Even if you took millions and millions of pills like the kid from the film Limitless, you still still couldn't think of shit that's the skill. Ill, ridiculous, chill. You physically bit like a little bitch. You squat, tripping, and they all getting killed. Your dogs. I'm skinning them, knitting them into a sweater, cooking like Cruella de Vil. Look at this fucking treatment I'm giving them. Look at the treatment I'm giving this old-ass senior citizen that wouldn't be seen within a reach of 300 feet of the streets of Michigan from all the nightmares and dreams of Slim repeatedly ripping him.
This fool is too goddamn crazy, bro. It's almost over, like, that part.
I ain't Peter Griffin, so why do I beef with this chicken? Hold it down! I ain't Peter Griffin, so why do I beef with this chicken? I jab him and kick him repeatedly till he bleeds from his ribs and then falls asleep in the concrete in the same fetal position he was left him in ever since Eminem beat his career with submission and didn't let him spit again. Blackball, and restricted him, blocked him from his mission or any other business attempt. So technically Slim ended up stiffing him harder than he did to Kim ever since the last time the bitch attempted taking half of his shit from him.
So that's disaster, bro. See how crazy that was?
It was crazy.
That shit was that lyrical ability, bro, to rap like that without a beat.
That was the dude that
Do you think he can beat Murder Mook?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, it would be hard though. Murder Mook is a fucking, he's a lyricist as well. But at the same time, Murder Mook has a little bit something over Disaster, and that's the like street cred and street ability, like rapping ability. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing Disaster kind of lacks. But Disaster is more lyrical than I believe. But Murder Mook is nobody to play with. So if that battle ever happened, and I think it's gonna happen because it's a top tier battle.
So what do you think about Loaded Lux?
Loaded Lux is a motherfucking goat, bro. He's one of the goats.
I mean,
like he's on a Mount Rushmore of battle rappers, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Murder Mook, Lux, Disaster, and I mean, y'all probably never heard of some of these other battle rappers.
I'm sorry, but
Immaculate. Have you heard of Immaculate?
DNA
will be on Mount Rushmore too.
That food wrecked Disaster, in my opinion. That's the one that
Disaster beat him in the battle, yeah.
Mama and shit, bro, and that food just came out on his own.
Wait, I'm trying to think, like, how the fuck? Wait, that's what I was trying to tell you. I don't know who he was battling.
That's where we messed up. Murder Mook and Loaded Lux did battle, but the battle you're talking about, that Lux was like in a suited up, that was against Calico.
Whoever that is, I think that may have been the worst.
The third
murder.
Yeah.
And
are you talking about the third round when he started talking about his dad being in prison? Like he started giving him life shit. Like
yeah.
He's like his catchphrase is, "You're gonna get this work." He was saying shit like that.
But he was referring to him as a lost boy.
Yes, you're a lost boy because God didn't like, you know what I mean?
He
said you were lost, or he said a lost soul or a lost boy, something like that. And he was talking about his dad and being in prison and shit like that. That was the most like legendary battle rap round in battle rap culture, bro. Yeah. Like it's crazy as fuck. Yeah.
Like that was
I'm glad that you know about that, bro. For real.
That's like hurt your feelings shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It was getting real personal. You know
yeah, like
that's what Lux can do. He gets personal. He can cut you up inside. Once you gets inside your interior, inside your mentality, he gets in there and just starts ripping this shit the fuck up personally. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful fucking thing and shit. Right. Lux is dope as fuck. If y'all haven't heard of Lux, please go look him up, man. What's it called, bro? Let's get to it. Let's get to some my political section, I like to call it. Are you pro gun rights? You think people should be strapped?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Like, you don't believe, like, do you think that it should be, like, governed more? Like, say, like, background checks, and do you think that there should be, like, limits on people?
I don't think the Constitution say anything about background checks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that ever since they start, being able to have further reach into our Constitution and change it.
So, I'm going to ask you 3 questions real quick, but you got, like, 10 seconds. No, you know what? 3 seconds to answer. Quick, all right? You pro guns?
Yes.
Do you hate Trump?
No.
Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Do you know who Brother Polite is?
Yes.
Do you know who Signetter TV is? Signetter?
I believe so, yeah.
Have you seen those? Okay, cool. Yeah. I want people to know more about you. I really want to talk to you about that because that's dope that you know about that, bro. I really want to talk to you about that later on.
Okay.
Do you like country music?
Yes.
That's dope, man. I like some country music too. Do you like the Hano music?
Yes. Some of it.
Man. Hey, shouts
Smoke-
out. You like
Smoke-
Selena?
Smoke's favorite song
Yeah.
is that Daddy Shark song.
Let me see. What do you prefer, white woman or black woman?
A black woman.
Me.
To be honest, I just prefer all women. But yeah, my mama's black, so.
Big Boy or Andre 3000?
I can't decide.
Can't decide.
They tandem to me. I wouldn't put them against each other.
Andre.
No way. We've had this debate when I actually agree with them, but I just want to argue with them for
Yeah, he
argument's
trolls
sake.
like I troll him on 50 Cent. But he can't grasp that.
But we agreed on Andre 3000.
Because he don't understand. I watched the movie, played the game, and jammed the album.
Do you like watching The Simpsons?
Of course.
Not you, that's fine.
Yes.
Why would you ask anybody that question?
Yeah. I got a question for you. What race are the Simpsons?
What race?
I feel like black.
You think they black?
No, Homer acts too white.
Wait. Well, tell me
They're
why,
yellow, bro.
Well, tell me why you think they black.
Well, for one, the hair texture.
No, because they
Okay,
have
so Mark,
no,
you got like a fro.
no, but they have black people characters on Simpsons. They're actually black, like the Doctor, so they can be black.
Man.
I
The
think
Doctor ain't black, is he?
yeah, he's black.
Yeah.
That's black skin, and so is his friend.
Abu?
Well, he's
Red.
yeah,
Yeah, but what color are the Simpsons?
yellow. So I think that represents Caucasians.
I still think they're black. Hell no.
And the Mexican bee, he's brown.
I'm going
Hey, bro, but the only time white people are yellow is like when they like suffering from heroin use. Or they real sick.
Bro, like, I'm for real. If anything,
Oh shit!
my
Just turned
wife
up
said
again. It just turned up again.
Asian and black, straight up. That's exactly what my wife said. She
It just
said
turned
Asian
off.
and black, because we had this conversation the other day.
That's why I asked him.
Marge, I'd have to call her black. And look at Lisa's hair. There ain't no European in the world that has hair like Lisa's.
It is, bro, you know.
My kids' haircuts be like.
Hey,
I'm
but
te-
man,
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, Ice Mike, man, I really appreciate you being on this podcast, bro. We talked about some good shit. I really appreciate you being here, bro, and having a talk with Homeboy Smokes and shit. You got anything else to say?
Hey, man, I appreciate you too,
Hey,
first
yeah.
and foremost.
Hey,
I
yeah.
enjoyed this conversation. Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
having me.
Yes, sir.
I
Always,
appreciate
man.
it.
All day, bro.
Hey, man, all I got to say to y'all is turn up or burn up, bitch. 199.
Me.
Hey,
Your boy, brother Jake.
we're
Appreciate you,
gonna be
brother.
alley, like them 3,000 vehicles.
And it's your boy Smokes. Thank you for tuning in to SmokesWorld. I really appreciate you. If you could please do me the favor and hit the
the like.
subscribe button.
And it's
Hit the like button and leave a motherfucking comment and tell me what you think about this conversation that we just had. Check out the social medias. My name's Levi Smokes Bertlanga. We got Ice Mike, that's with 2 E's. And we got the homeboy brother Jake
with the
ER.
ER.
Or you can look at him up as Xavier, because Estrada.
Government sound.
And look at hey, but it's on your, that's your social media. Smokes, where we out.